Folks, welcome back to Schedule 1, and I did just farm a couple of extra guns from the local constabulary, just to get us a little bit more cash, which we're going to go drop in with Mick, see what kind of mood he's in today. Are we feeling generous, sir? It seems like you might be. Yep, good stuff. Goal for today is to try and unlock Meth. We've got to go do that deal quickly, but let's just make sure that that is running. Awesome. So we'll go grab our supplies from the motel room, which is where I left them, which is where I slept. We'll pay some cash in at the cash machine, because we could do with some more cash. Gosh. I'm going to carry the baseball bat, actually, because what I've noticed is the machete still takes 2 hits to take down a copper, and they really don't like using the machete on them. So with the machete, you go straight to wanted dead or alive, which is not awesome, and as I say, it still takes 2 hits. So, oh, and we've got a deal for the Benzies family as well for some OG Kush, so we need to grow that as well, which is not currently what we're producing. So, but that is okay because that fits in with our longer term plans. So let's go have a look at things. So we need to order more supplies of everything, which is why we need to pay some money into the bank. We need to pay everyone. So let's do 3 days worth of wages for everyone. That's kind of important that everyone is working, but no one will be working without any supplies, so we can't pay cash for stuff anyway, so let's run to the cash point. What's it? Yeah, like 3 grand. Let's do deliveries. We were using, God. You don't play for a few days and you forget. We'll do one more batch, at least, of, so, paracetamol, Addy, banana, so, deliveries, do 80, 80, 80, destination, bungalow, place order, yes. We'll go grab that. That. Grab all of the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could grab 140. Stock, and then it'll get used up and then replaced. No. Away. To make it so you can do work, folks. those. Let's get the of those. So, okay, we can fit on the pallet outside. Fair enough. Yes. Yes. Are we're going to have a stock for our deals later if we don't already have that. Good. Yeah. Bananas are out here, aren't they? Just then need to get stuff to put them all in. Because we're still doing relatively small deals, right now we're not dealing in units of 5, I am still going to put them in baggies. Let's go get those as well. Cowboy. Go get some OG Kush seeds. Right. Chase. Yeah, so what we need is specifically to be doing deals with the want money. Good. Now go there. Done. No, you go on there. Slightly confused that we don't have any product to package. So we have a nice amount of packaged product anyway, so I'm going to take that and those. They should be kept busy now for a bit. And we're going to go see Benji, who I'm guessing is probably not at his apartment, but we'll go check there first. Avoiding the Rosas. Give you those. But production site, very subtle, sir, very subtle. No one will think of looking for you there. I need my bat. Five OG Kush. That's going to be, I don't know, some amount. OG Kush. Let's go for 10. That way. Put those on there. actually that works because we've just run out of seed. So manage pot. Switch you over to OG Kush. Switch you over to the OG Kush. Switch you over. Switch you over. Switch you over. Switch you over. And switch you over. And we'll leave that one on Granddaddy Purple. We need to go get more soil as well. Make space there. Just put those there for now. He's bagging stuff up. They're mixing stuff up. Stuff. Do your thing, sir. Do your thing. Bat. Where did I put bat? Did I put bat? One of you will be able to tell me because you will have seen. Shit. Ah. Bat. Or California fuel. Cool. That's there. We should go put more cash in the Brett. To be laundretting. The officers? God, gave me a moment of panic. It's not yet curfew time. What officers? Lots of Rosses about this evening. Yes, yes. Now let's go now. Western Wharf. Down this way. Yeah. Didn't get the bonus, but you know, it's okay. Okay. Too interested yet in unlocking Molly, so are in the drive. Scarpa around the back. Yep. So actually, who are the people that we... So it's either Meg or Jerry. So if we go into our journal, have Jerry. We don't have a deal with Meg yet. Wonder if she's at home. What houses along here? House. 50 minutes, so probably we don't want to go swimming. And do is think about starting up our deals. There's young Jessica. So refill our cash supplies. At this point, we know where our room is. Dump some more of these on to our dealer. What's bar? Down here, actually. West Park, West Bridge, Barbershop, construction site, Western Wharf. Okay. It's late ordering, Keith. It's okay. Decent location, at least. Hopefully this little deal with Jerry will help. Through here. Looks like the rest of West Wharf construction site, West Bridge statue site. Chuck. Yep, we know about Molly. We really don't get him. Construction site. I don't know why this time I've decided I don't particularly care about the dealers. Jerry. Have extra. Yay. We can order pseudo. Order as much as we can, because I have a bit of a cold. Statue and Western Wharf. So let's go do these. We'll then go get the bits we need from the warehouse. she thought we were going to have to do a little bit more than that. Not complaining. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Go visit Oscar. I can afford it, which I don't think. Or maybe I can. Yep. Let's go. So I can't afford to hire a chemist just yet, but that's okay. Like it. Don't want to get caught with all of this. For you, Rosas. So we'll set this up in the sweatshop with the idea that we will get a chemist there, and then we will just chatting to a friend of mine who also plays, and there's a Steam guide that has some mixes, and you can use the same mix for OG Kush and Meth. So that's what we'll do, and then we'll mix both at the bungalow. So we'll cook at the wait for them to bugger off because the curfew is still in effect. We'll cook at the sweatshop, and then we'll take it over to the bungalow to be mixed. That'll work just fine, in theory. Grab that. But then I think we can get all of these. Might want to move the bed, actually. I mean, we might want to get a locker rather than a bed, but you know. Do probably like that. That there. Go. Nice. Oh, Thompson Construction. Let's go grab that. It's up here. Might have to pay her back tomorrow when we've got a bit more cash on hand. But we'll start up a little cook. I'm not a fan of cooking personally, having the very first time I did this blown myself up, but you know, we'll get a chemist in to do this soon as we can, which will probably be next game day. There we go. Get this one going as well. No reason not to have both both of them going. Go. Stirry. Lower. But at the moment, there is the community poll for what folks would like to have added to the game. Big Willie has a really good video on that. I think he's spoken to Tyler about what those might bring in terms of features for the game. So, yeah, go watch that. Vote for what you think sounds cool. I have voted for what I think sounds cool. So that's going. Let's go have a look over at the bungalow. Hopefully we'll have unlocked the battery soon. And we can get our own mix sorted. We can see at night. We needed soil, didn't we? Yeah. Oh well, we'll get that in the morning. Press that. Right. So we've got a full rack now of California fuel, which is kind of cool. And I'm a poet and I didn't be aware of it. And you've got 2 days to have the OG Kush done. Now, they won't put the OG Kush through the mixer yet because I've got that set, so it only takes green crack, which is good because the ingredients are wrong. So, thanks to the magic of editing, we are almost done with the cookie, and we then have to bake it over here. If you've not done meth before, which in game, if you've not made meth in game before, I should be careful how I word that. And yeah, the idea is that we will get a chemist to come over and do this in the future because it's kind of time consuming and we want a steady supply of this. So yeah, we will get ourselves hooked up with a chemist next game evening because it's going to cost us like $1,000 or so in cash to get that done, and it was more important to buy the setup first, and probably that means that we're going to be getting harassed harassed. It's probably not quite the right word, but probably being asked to provide the Benzies with meth now as well, I would assume. Probably at some ridiculously low price. Now, we've also now pretty much unlocked as much as we can while we cooperate with the cartel. So, probably in the next video or so, we need to think about not cooperating with them. Which is somewhat intimidating, I've got to admit, having heard the stories of my friends not cooperating with them. So I want to make sure that we're at the point where we've got the shotgun unlocked, because when we get attacked, I want to be able to defend myself. And that seems pretty essential. I want to, and this is a fairly easy bit. I want to grab a few more pistolas for our dealer. a pistol, because they don't need to have a pistol with ammo in, because, you know, magic. Yeah. Crack, we've actually already got 32 OG Kush, so we've almost got enough, actually. It's kind of amusing. You. Yep. So I end up with random bits of that. So what have I got in my hand? California fuel unpackaged. Okay. Let's do that. 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 There. There. Okay. That's fine. All right. Head back to the cook shop. I guess it is now. Sweatshop. Both. And we'll sleep there once the liquid meth has dried. But another quick edit and we are pretty much done with the cooking. So, kind of cool. I think what I need to do is we need the laundering stuff as well. We need to go restock the soil in the morning. Get them to finish mixing all of the green crack. We've got quite a lot of that stockpiled then, so continue selling that. We will move on to producing the new product. Yeah, that's going to be the plan. I'm not going to mix any more of this tonight. I want to get a worker in to do this, to be honest. It's not my favourite part of the game, so... yeah. That's what we shall do. I'm so tired in real life that virtually smashing that is tiring. Let's sleep. 520 XP. That's pretty good, actually. Hostler 1, iodine. Not actually sure we have the ingredients we need for the recipe we want to do, but anywho, soil. Long life soil. Let's get 24 of those. Yeah. I'll keep that going for quite a while. I was wishing I'd harvested some guns last night, but you know, it is what it is. We will restock. So let's throw that in there. I'll get that going again. Let's grab a bunch of that. We can put that in there. Where's that one? Why was that locked? Oh, maybe because they were delivering to it. I don't know. Throw that in there. That's thick cake. We'll give that to Benji. That. Go in there and then she can package it. They're working through that. We need to order more deliveries. So do another 80. 80, 80. That. Push, green crack, green crack. We've got some unprocessed green crack to go on there. That can come off of there. Only got 32 OG Kush. A little bit more of that would be rather nice. Seed wise, we really need to go buy more seeds actually. Right, short cash. Also, don't think I want to be running around with our meth. Good. Grab those. Help out, couldn't I? $20, $35. Just sort these out. $35. Let's go do that. But yeah, we are at a point, I think, where we need to make a decision on, do we keep working with these guys and be limited to the small area that we've got, or do we start to push back a little bit? Expand. But I want to make sure that we've got the shotgun available, because I think without that things are going to be tough. We have got that available. I think maybe we start to think about that. Because essentially, if you want to progress the game now, you have to take on the cartel. Can't just keep working with them, because you end up hamstrung. So, yeah. It's a little bit of cash, which is nice. I think if we want to unlock everything else, we are going to need to get more aggressive. But so there's just a few things I want to get sorted first. we shall do that. Mix it. Far away is that delivery? It's 40 seconds. That's okay. I think I'm gonna leave it there, maybe. Let's take this up to our dealer, whose name escapes me. I am so wrecked today. Did a 8.5 hour run yesterday, and it's kind of worn me out. Benji, that's it. Benji. Cash for us. You have. Nice. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, as always, hit that like button. Comments, questions, suggestions, stick them below. And I'll see you next time.